on in, bring it on in. Listen, I know that these times like this where things are falling, which of course, if you don't know why things are falling, I made a video that covered everything that was occurring so that your mind could be easy. If you haven't seen it, it's the last video. I also have the link in the description. But like I said, no stress to me. Beautiful opportunities to me. Like I said, I've been throwing money at XRP since Friday just because of this dip that's coming in. Like I said, this is a short-term thing. But like I said, I've had a great move in my stock market with DWAC. I jumped in on Friday around 23 with the whole, shake-up of this occurred with Al Caucus and Ron DeSantis and everything like that. Stock, I bought around 23, highs of 51. So like I said, on that front, we're doing beautifully. This front, we're actually doing beautifully if you know what's going on. But like I said, let's tap down some interesting information that's come on. Bitcoin currently sitting at 39,710, down 6% in the last 7 days. XRP, our beautiful thing, sitting at 52 cents, down 8% over the last 7 days. Again, like I said, guys, all dealing, which was covered in the video, with the fact that these Bitcoin grayscale ETFs and things like that are having to liquidate Bitcoin to have the cash to back what they have in the ETF. So they're dumping, I think it's something like 9,000 Bitcoin right now, which is why the entire market is down. It has nothing to do with XRP. And, again, precisely here's some of those reasons. Let's tap into it. And I heard, I was hearing all this circulating around, but I knew it was real when I had the confirmation from OG Lou over there, Lou from Wall Street. He specified that in April, the Bank of England was going to be going live. I haven't caught that. I haven't found that information. I had that verified, so I'm not going to necessarily say that that's what's occurring. But like I said, also Lou does not miss, so I'm not discrediting him either. But like I said, one thing we do know is this. Bank of England already completed proof of concept with Ripple. Crypto regulation came into force in the UK January 8th, 2024. So they just had their regulation hit on the 8th. Bank of England head tells Parliament Bitcoin is too inefficient for use. So again, the Bank of England's head told their Parliament, basically expressing why they're not going to be able to utilize Bitcoin for what they need to. So now again, there's a proof of concept. They've already been testing XRP, right? And this is data back. Like I said, I'm gonna show you a video to show you how long this is ongoing. So y'all kind of put two and two together and tell me what y'all think, right? They say Bitcoin is not fast enough. It's inefficient for what they need to use, right? Cool. Number 4, Bank of England Governor Andrew says the integration of cryptocurrencies into the global financial system has stalled. Basically alluding to the fact of that the next step for this integration is the systems coming online. When they say stalled, they're not saying stalled as in like, oh, we're not doing it. They're saying stalled as in same with how we knew with the Bitcoin ETFs where they were like, there's nothing more for us to do. This is the time to flick it on. That's what he just basically said on that 4th step. And I love Crypto Barbie that comes with this great information. And that ties in, again, what Lou was saying in April, which, of course, I was alluding to anyways, notifying everything that's coming in April as far as the Bitcoin halving, right? The Garling House tattoo that alludes to a total lunar eclipse in April. I know for a fact something's occurring in April. So when I heard that information, I was like, that all goes along with what my theory is anyways. Crypto Hulk ties this in for us again. Love Crypto Hulk. Come down, drop us some information here, Crypto.
Hi, everybody. This is Crypto Hulk. And today, the Bank of England told the government that Bitcoin...
I just love how, one thing I also love about this community is how we all are using each other to be informative and also to be able to put that same information news out. Crypto Hulk is reading from Derek Anderson. I'm utilizing Crypto Hulk. Some people utilize my information. They don't throw my credit back. That's cool, but it is what it is.
Bitcoin is too inefficient. That means AKA horse poo poo. Okay, we're gonna read over this article on the show. We're gonna have a great time because Bitcoin and Ethereum are just not gonna work. Oh, looky here. Bank of England picks Ripple partner Accenture to create a payments network.
Now, this is the timeline, guys. Listen to how long this is. There's been a couple of times where I've already reported about the Bank of England's moves and tests. Now, here those. I'm gonna let
this is only like almost 3.5 years ago. Oh, looky here. Back like 7 years ago, Ripple and Bank of England. They did a proof of concept, and Bank of England says it definitely works. That's why they picked Accenture, Ripple partner. Oh, looky here. This is back in 2021. Ripple joins the Digital Pound Foundation.
Ripple joins the Digital Pound Foundation. So now again, y'all tell me if they just said Bitcoin is inefficient. Y'all tell me who they're going with.
Yep,
You tell me. I'm not gonna tell you. You tell me.
And my name's Crypto Hulk. I'll see you at 6:30.
Beautiful, beautiful. Like I said, one beautiful note from that is, well, like I said, all of this valid, but I just want everybody to understand when I say that, guys, the greatest generational wealth transfer is underway. Do not miss this opportunity, especially those that have been in this play for less than 2 or 3 years. Guys, you've come in at the frothy part of it. This thing has been going on since 2013 with them trying to get a backing and get institutions. Not only has it quadrupled the amount of institutions and partnerships, now we have legal clarity. We have and again, I guarantee, I bet you that settlement comes in April. I guarantee, I bet you that settlement comes in April. But like I said, we have legal clarity. The settlement, you've got these massive partners and institutions now at this point that are backing. And of course, as we all know, you didn't have to watch that run from up to $3 and back down. You're at the uptrend. There's nothing in front of us. This is blue skies. You have got to get it. If you don't, that's all right. Let's tap in. Because if you don't, I just want you to explain this. It's all XRP all the time, right? Now, check this out. Everybody's heard, I'm not going to put any real speculation onto what could be coming. I'm just going to let the surprise reveal because there's a million different things that can go on. Of course, it's all exciting. You know, certain people saying ETFs, certain people saying, you know, the ability to be able to stake or things like this. But Gemini can't keep XRP out their mouth. This is the official Gemini X profile. Do not forget about XRP. That was January 21st. Again, January 21st. Excited about XRP. Again, January 21st. Which again, guys, was Sunday. That was yesterday. X arriving shortly. And that was a reply to their own post about excited about XRP. Now, here's the last thing, and of course, they're doing this riddle thing. Like I said, guys, this could be anything, but like I said, any news is great news pertaining to XRP. Do you understand? Well, I guess I shouldn't say that, but like I said, any exciting news is great news for XRP, I should say. Can you solve this riddle? In the land of giants, I'm swift and small. XRP. When I run, I don't stall. Who that is? XRP. Across the border, I freely roam. Cross border, like XRP, in markets near and far from home. What am I? The answer will be posted in 24 hours. That was 20 hours ago. So realistically, this is going to be posted around like 12 o'clock, I think, or something like that. Central time. But again, this is all we can conclude. Either way it goes, is something that's going to pertain to XRP. What they're going to reveal is what everybody's hyping and things like this. I don't necessarily know what they're going to say or what they're going to talk. I'm not going to lead into it. But like I said, the fact that we have an exchange now that can't talk about anything. Y'all have all these cryptos. XRP is all that you can keep popping out. Guys, the time is now. You've got XRP at 52 cents. And I've got a banger video here at the end here just for y'all to understand why it is so important to move like a professional investor and not an emotional trader. Now catch this up. And this is a beautiful, beautiful part. And it was from Meet Kevin video. But here we're going to get into it. Jack the Ripper. Don't forget the parabolic pump in 2017. XRP went from 22 cents to $3.84 in just 22 days. Anything can happen at any time. Very key, compelling point. And then one last thing to just stamp that together here. Meet Kevin. Love watching his interviews. This is with George Gammon, a highly renowned investor, very, very wise as far as knowing markets, trading, things like this. But I just want y'all to hear this. When I heard this, it just hit me so on another level that I had to go and buy some more XRP just right then and there.
that I've got a lot of good friends of mine
used.
that are in a place called St. Bart's.
Okay.
And most of these guys were very, very successful hedge fund managers, and they've quite literally made billions of dollars for themselves and their clients. And in going there, I've just gained a wealth of knowledge. And the last time that I was there, I had a conversation with one of my good buddies that was just crushed it in Japan and the .com bust and the GFC. I mean, he is one of
And now, mind y'all guys, again, this guy is a millionaire, I think, billionaire, close to billionaire. And he is tied in with, massive money, billionaire hedge fund owners and things like this. So again, now, this isn't just a regular old Joe Blow off the street.
the most famous hedge fund manager.
You look up George Gammon.
But he's one of the most famous hedge fund managers that we've had in the last 40 years, right? And so when he speaks, obviously I'm listening. And we went through all of these trades that he's made where he's made all this money. And he said, you know what? Every 10 years or so, you get a generational opportunity.
Listen up. This is crucial.
And then every two...
Everybody, it's Tony Robbins. How you doing out there? In the middle of the storm. Oh.
You don't get
2 or maybe 3 years, you get a good opportunity. And then in between those, you're kind of doing nothing. He says, but what I found is that with those generational opportunities that I have had, whether it's Japan, whether it's .com, whether it's GFC, whether it's 2020, those have always been the best investments of my life as far as...
And I want y'all to key in again what he said, every about 10 years or so, right? Okay, all right. So Webull was kicking off all the gathering institutions, the Bank of England around 2013. Okay, so we're around that 10-year mark right now. Okay, all right. And we're also at the precipice, so we know a generational wealth transfer, which I keep screaming. Okay, all right.
Return, but those have always been the hardest to buy. Those have always been the hardest to pull the trigger. And so I'll give you, and you can relate to this because we were both doing YouTube during the pandemic. And, prior to that, this is my mantra: buy things when they're cheap, sell them when they're expensive. Buy them when they're cheap, sell them when they're expensive. Buy them when they're cheap, sell them when they're expensive. And I'm sitting there doing YouTube
buy them when they're cheap, sell them when they're expensive.
YouTube videos on this daily, right? But then when oil actually gets cheap, was it easy to pull the trigger? Absolutely not, because everyone thought the world was coming to an end. Everybody thought the world was coming to an end.
Guys, listen to the similarities of this situation, right? Buy things when they're cheap, sell them when they're expensive. You're talking about something that is going to change money settlement from 3 to 7 business days to instant transaction. You're talking about the evolution of finance and money. And it's at 52 cents. And what are you probably telling yourself right now? I hope it doesn't go down to 35 cents, right? Instead of what big money does, instead of what a successful investor does and says, this use case, I know how much this is worth. I know it's worth more than 52 cents. This is cheap. This is cheap.
So you can sit there now, hindsight being 2020, and say, yeah, look at me, I was a genius because I actually bought. But I can tell you, being just as honest as I possibly can be, I did buy, but it was one of the toughest things that I have ever done in my life, Kevin. We can sit here and say how easy it is to buy low, sell high. The problem is that when things get cheap, there's usually panic.
Yep.
Panic. And to have the mental discipline to pull the trigger is what's most difficult.
Wow, that's really interesting. Wow.
Even and like I said, we all know that this is how this is supposed to work. We all understand that it's buy low, sell high, like you said. But guys, again, same with, and I'm gonna go find that video. It was a kind of a well-known financial influencer that came on my channel. He wasn't being disrespectful. He was just kind of like, hey, listen, you should kind of tell your followers, they might want to collect profits because, things are going to go down. This is when NVIDIA was around 350 and Tesla was around like 190 or 200, 210. And I was screaming at everybody to put your tech. And my family has been with me from Jump Street. I came in screaming, put some tech in your tech and tech, because this is the greatest generational wealth transfer. That is my mantra, and that's been the thing that I've been screaming from Jump Street. Well, here we are, NVIDIA at $600 a share, right? Here we are with NVIDIA at $600 a share. Now, brother didn't ever come back and was like, hey, you were right. Because I told him, I was like, hey, man, listen, I think that you might have this wrong. But again, when things are cheap, people begin to panic. And that's what I know. Again, one thing that I always correlate again with Warren Buffett. When others are fearful, I'm about to be greedy as hell. And when others are greedy, that's my time to be fearful. Right now, while you scared the dickens not to pick up at 52 cents, I have been buying more than I bought in the last about month and a half at 52 cents. Because again, this is the time where it snatches. And then you'll be trying to buy in at $3, right? When you could have had the opportunity at 52 cents. We could have had the opportunity at 48 cents. We could have had the opportunity at 35 cents. Where, hell, when I started this channel, it was around 25 cents, right? Nobody was buying it. It took convincing. They took things like that. And of course, like I said, I understand, like my family members that came on later, this, we were going into a new market. A lot of us were moving kind of away from the meme stock on the stock market thing. We were kind of looking for a new motion, new move. So I can kind of understand that was kind of like a timidness that was kind of built up from the tomfoolery that happened with AMC and things like that. So I'm not knocking anybody, but I just want everybody to understand. Right now is the time to be stacking coins, not financial advice, right? Just telling you what I'm doing. I know for a fact that this coin is going to be worth more than 52 cents. That much I can tell you. Might be worth 60 cents, right? But guess what? That's more than 52 cents, right? Which again is going to be profit. But again, I'm telling y'all, scale short term. Before in 2024, we're going to see from 10 to 30 bucks a coin at minimum in 2024. So like I said, guys, I just wanted to put that through y'all. Much love to y'all, family. Listen, if you found the information for to make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Help me my algo. Help me get this information out there. Help me keep building this channel. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before my birthday in March, guys. I know we can make this thing happen. Hey, listen, if y'all rocking with it, y'all already know what time it is, don't you? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, much love to y'all, Money Mafia. Hey, much love to the XRP Army 2 boys. Yes, sir.